Alex Dyer has become a firm fan's favourite since arriving at Rugby Park 3 years ago, first as assistant manager to Steve Clarke and Angelo Alessio, then caretaker and now permanent manager. However, what was his history as a player and manager before arriving in Ayrshire? Let's find out. Alexander Dyer was born in Forest Gate, England in 1965 and played as a defender for 11 clubs over a 17-year professional career. He started as a youth player at Watford in 1982 but failed to make an appearance for the first team and signed for Blackpool a year later. He spent 4 years at the Seasiders, making over 100 appearances and helping them win promotion to the 3rd Division in 1985. He signed for Hull City in 1987 and made 60 appearances for the Tigers in 2 seasons, scoring 14 goals. In November the following year he signed for Crystal Palace and helped them win promotion to the 1st Division, which back in those days was the top tier of English football. He signed for Charlton in 1990 and played more than 75 games for the club, scoring 13 goals in a 3-year spell there. He then moved to Oxford and played a similar number of games, scoring 6 goals. He had a brief spell with Lincoln City before signing with FC Maia in Portugal, however he failed to play a single game for the Tier 2 side. He went back to England in 1997 and joined Huddersfield Town, where he played 12 times before moving to Notts County. He played 80 games for the Magpies before moving to non-league football, where he retired in 2001. Across his career, Dyer played 469 times, scoring 63 goals for 11 professional clubs. After working as a PE teacher, Dyer entered management in 2008 as reserve team coach at West Ham. He worked there until January 2011 when he left to become assistant to Chris Powell at Charlton Athletic. He followed Powell to Huddersfield in September 2014 after being sacked by the Hammers 4 months earlier. After just over a year in Yorkshire, Powell was sacked again and Dyer left. In April 2017, Dyer took his first foray as a full-time manager of National League Southside Welling United until the end of the season. However, despite being keen to continue into the following season, the club decided to bring in a new management team. He was given the first team coaching role at fellow NLS side Whitehawk, however left just days later after getting a call from Steve Clarke. And the rest, as they say, is history. After a fantastic 18 months as Sir Steve's sidekick, he played second fiddle to Angelo Alessio alongside Massimo Donati, before taking the top job earlier in 2020. Dyer has won 4 games from a possible 15 in permanent charge so far, with the gaffer hoping for a strong start once football resumes.